we call it the jungle because it's you might as well say it's a comparison to where the colored folks first came from. Like, we came from Africa, most of us. And it's a comparison, like they be running around in the jungles and everything. So up here...
No, I wouldn't say that was the reason. I think the jungle really gave us, through the name, say mostly the policemen, because how the boys in the gangs and things be fighting, running through the streets, shooting one another, and things like that there.
Well, like I say, it's a comparison to just the way it is in the real jungle, right? It's a comparison, fighting and everything, killing one another. It's a comparison. The strongest survives. That's what I'm trying to say. Just like it's in the jungle, that's the way it is up here. The strongest have to survive. If you're weak, you ain't gonna survive.
An area like down there on Dale Street, that's the jungle. I say from anywhere behind 9th Street, that's the jungle. Why? You can tell, you look at it in a way, it's a jungle if somebody walked through there at night. They get beaten and robbed. They used to get beaten and robbed. Changing now.
Well, first, the story starts when Country, he be coming from down south, and he gets off the trolley car. So when he gets off the trolley car, to go over his aunt's house, he can't find where his aunt live at. So then Bat, he be walking down the street, and he sees Bat. So he asks Bat, you know, where's the house at?
Then in the meantime, I'm the Cossack, the other gang that fight 12th and Akron. And that time while Bat is talking to Country, we had spotted Bat before, so we had said, let's split up. And so in that time, me and two more boys are moving on Bat, and he had four that start walking away. And then that when we moving on him, and start jumping.
I can't go because somebody come try to take over my dirt. Place I live. And because I don't want nobody bothering me, I guess that's why.
I use gang wars to protect my territory right here, to protect this area, the turf. That's why I gang war.
Oh yeah! 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 Up on the roof! Oh yeah! 100 proof! Oh yeah! It's in my spine! Oh yeah! That's okay wine! Oh yeah! Then we be on Darren Street, right? First. We be on Darren Street drinking. From all the rest, who drink the most, the colored folks, it's in my cap, those Apple Jacks, a bowl a day, keep the niggas away, it's in my khakis, banana wackies, it can't be beat.
I drink myself because it can be a nice feeling when I'm drinking, a nice high, make me feel right then. Then I remember when I'm sober.
It makes you feel kind of good. Feel you could beat the world. And that, nobody's gonna bother you, you know, because you feel as though you can't get hurt. Shredded weed, it's in my socks, bird on the rocks, it's in my shoes, oh, what a booze, it is so fine, that's okay wine, $1.09, drink it any old time, and we will rumble, and we will tumble, plus some wine, any old time, and for a quart, a tail of pork, and for a half, we'll kick your ass, we are the most, from coast to coast, it's on the wall, St. Peter Paul,
Leach and Marvin, they leave because they going over to mess with these girls. So when they go around the corner, John Lee gang around there again. We had asked him where was he from, and he said he was from 12th and Oxford. And so at that time, during the time we was gang warring, because we had moved on the runner anyway, and that time we had moved in on him.
I took a stroll by the poplar street gate. I know I shouldn't, it was really too late. There they gathered 100 thick. I ran around and found myself a big stick.
Comes around the corner and see a Cossack beating Leach up. So then we jump in and start fighting. And then they run away. When they run away, we catch one of them and we stomp him. After we go back around and we see JB, he didn't go with us. JB stayed with the wine. So then Marvin said, you know, that JB stayed with the wine, so then JB had to go through the line. So we have a kangaroo court the next day over the playground. And JB tells his story, and Marvin tells his story, and me, Charles, and Leach, we be the judges. So after JB tells his story, me and Leach and Charles say, well, he got to go through the line. So then we take him over to the playground, and he goes through the line.
All right, quiet. Let's get it on with. Me and Leach went around to see these two broads. So the Cossacks moved on them. So Leach told me to come around and get the rest of the gang. So we went around. I went around there. So I told him. So we went around there. I looked back. I seen JB laying with the booze. So we was around there buckling. I ain't see JB. So we went back down Darren Street. He was still there with the booze, so he must ain't go down with us. And he probably was sipping on it while we was gone.
JB, man, why didn't you come with us?
He came down, man.
Man, I mean, the Cossacks were strong, man. We could have used you, man, but you laid in the cut. On account of what?
I mean, I was my bottle, man.
So in other words, man, you put wine before you put your cornballs, right?
I put my cornballs up, man.
So the way I get it, you ran out on us.
I ain't even know. I was getting my groove then, man.
Oh, man, shut the hell up. So then after that night, we had a dance. And we'd be dancing and everything.
Well, the one thing I'll never understand, where'd you get the nerve to put a pen in your hand and sign the letter truly yours, when you know that you were never truly mine? Sign the letter truly yours, and you know that you were never truly mine. I'm a lucky guy, truly yours, lucky guy, truly yours, I'm a lucky guy, truly yours. But the one thing I'll never understand, where'd you get the nerve to put a pen in your hand and sign the letter truly yours, when you know that you were never truly mine? You signed the letter truly yours, and you know that you were never truly mine. I'm a lucky guy, truly yours, truly yours, lucky guy, truly yours.
The last thing we was the game going on Dan Street, we was coming through, and we seen them over there shooting dice. And so I told my gang, we're going to move in, and we're going to try to kill one of the guys.
Well, by. We are the corner of the day. And we will gang war any day. You know, Poplar Street was singing the past. We get by, we in the ass. Well, in the liberties where we lay. Where we will gang war any day.
Well, I don't know. One reason I gang war, I don't know. I just wanted to be with the crowd all the time. Wanted to be like my brother. Follow around my brother. He used to fight and everything. He had a lot of respect, so I just tried the same thing. I started gang warring, then I got a lot of respect.
Are you tired of gang war today?
Oh yeah, I'm tired now, but it seems like it's a little too late now. If I was to walk somewhere and tell them I'm not gang warring no more, they wouldn't believe it. They would try and move on me anyway, so I just stay with the fellas.
How do you feel about one of your boys when he gets hurt this game?
Well, I feel very bad about if one of my boys was to get hurt. You know, we had to go down and try and hurt the ones that hurt him. Well, I said like this here, like a long time ago. I think I've been running the street for Jitterbug, Accuracy, other gangs for about 8 or 9 years now. And I know a lot of boys, you stop them on the street and you ask them where you from. They tell you quick, like, I'm from nowhere. And from there, you still are moving on the ball. You say you're from nowhere or not. And they say you got to get into a gang to protect yourself. And I think like now, gangs are a bit like playing out. Most boys, at least in Accuracy now, growing up, getting older, getting married and things like that there. Like now, most of the young boys and things like that there. But I think during the days when I was coming up, you need to be in the gang to walk the street.
I am crippled, I'm blind.